What did your parents say to you as a kid that still affects you today? Growing up, my mom had this weird obsession with making me eat absolutely everything on my plate. She'd always say, "There are starving kids in Africa," while pointing at my vegetables. But her favorite phrase was, "Wasting food is wasting your life." I didn't understand why she was so intense about it until I found out she grew up dirt poor, sometimes going days without proper meals. But as a kid, all I knew was that I had to sit at that kitchen table until my plate was empty, even if it took hours. One time when I was 8, she made this awful meatloaf that tasted like cardboard soaked in ketchup. I refused to eat it. She made me sit there until 11 p.m., watching me like a hawk while I cried into my cold meatloaf. School night or not, the rule was absolute, so I got creative. I started hiding food everywhere, in my pockets, under the table, even in my socks. But Mom always found out. The day she discovered moldy broccoli behind the radiator, she lost it. That's when she introduced the watch. She'd literally time how long I took to eat. If I didn't finish in 30 minutes, I'd get an extra serving as punishment. My portions kept getting bigger and bigger. It was like some twisted game show where the prize was more food I didn't want. By age 10, I became a master of deception. I trained our dog Rusty to wait under the table, teaching him silent signals for when to expect food. I'd fake coughs to drop pieces of chicken into my napkin. I even learned to swallow things whole like a snake, just to get it over with. But Mom always seemed one step ahead. She started weighing my plate before and after meals. She'd check my pockets before I could leave the table. Once, she even followed me to the bathroom because she was convinced I was flushing my peas down the toilet. The turning point came during Thanksgiving when I was 12. Mom made enough food to feed a small army. My plate looked like a mountain of everything I hated: Brussels sprouts, lima beans, and that dreaded meatloaf. That's when I had my genius moment. I asked for seconds, then thirds. Mom was ecstatic, praising me for finally growing up and understanding the value of food. What she didn't know was that I had an empty backpack under the table. For the next month, I became the perfect child at dinner. I'd clean my plate and ask for more, smiling the whole time. Mom was so proud she started bragging to her friends about my healthy appetite. Meanwhile, I had turned my bedroom into a secret food bank. I was giving away containers of Mom's cooking to every kid at school. Some of them actually liked it. I became known as the lunch lady of the playground, trading Mom's leftovers for homework help and Pokemon cards. Everything was going great until summer hit. The heat wave made my room smell like a dumpster. Mom followed her nose and discovered my stash: weeks of rotting food hidden in shoeboxes under my bed. I thought she would explode. Instead, she just stood there, staring at my makeshift food cemetery. Then she started laughing. Not her normal laugh, but this weird, hysterical sound that made me more uncomfortable than any punishment. When she finally calmed down, she told me something I'll never forget. "You know what's worse than wasting food? Wasting all this energy trying to trick your mother." She made me clean every bit of moldy food while she watched, gagging the whole time. But here's the real twist. After that day, she never forced me to finish my plate again. Instead, she started teaching me to cook.